I have been telling you to make chapatis, can't you see? I am blind, but you are young, you can see. Taught them so much, spent so much on education. All a total waste. Usually I don't like to shout on anyone, but situation in household, especially during lockdown, is such that no one wants to get up from bed. All they want is rest, watch television, repeat. I'm done with my life. Cannot continue to work for children and family anymore. Eyes don't work. Body has given up. They need to understand their duties now, handle their lives now. Despite taking care of children all life, I have complaints. Baby Anisha got best school, college, job. The only thing I didn't get was time. Time for myself, my passion, my financial independence, my sovereignty, my understanding of life, my independent thinking and a way of seeing the world. What did I get after all this hardship of years except bad health and ill state of mind? Mom, you think weirdly. Why can't you think straight? You're surely aging. Is all I hear from these kids now. God knows where life would go on. These girls are leaving today. Now again, I'll be ordering everything online and spending time all by myself. There are few plans that I'm not interested in. Television that does not entertain me. Friends that I don't trust. Places where I can't go alone. I count my blessings. I have intelligent children. But what about a balance in life? The very time they sleep and wake up is sufficient for their downfall. Dreamer, you should live for yourself now. They are not kids anymore, I said to my tired self. Mama also said, seek spirituality. Seek God, spend time in nature, read scriptures. Truly, I haven't read these before. Am I even capable of asking deep questions? All I can understand is that I can't think. I feel alone. I feel sad. I feel unhappy. Maybe I have lost my purpose. This episode is brought to you by Geeta for Women. Send us your thoughts, queries, and requests for audio classes on geetaforwomen@gmail.com. We can have a story episode on a verse you request. This wasn't how my life was 2 decades ago. I was truly happy and having children. Children do bring a lot of happiness. I lived day and night and reveled in that happiness. But now, loneliness and purposelessness have smitten my heart. How do I spend time so I get happiness? They say, be happy, be happy. I can't be happy. I'm telling you, I tried a lot. Not see outside, see inside, be happy and all that theory. It's all that theory I'm telling you. They haven't tasted loneliness and children being away. It's more difficult spending all life with kids than feeling that all that time was a total waste. To not have lived your own life well is the biggest regret. Tesham eva anukampa artham. Aham agyan janam. Tamaha. Nashyami atmabhavasto. Gyan deepen bhasvata. Just to bless them, I, residing in their intellect, destroy the darkness born of ignorance by the resplendent light of knowledge. This is Bhagavad Gita chapter 10, verse 11. Girls left. I went for a walk that evening to a nearby market. I didn't carry my phone. Not my cards, no earphones, nothing. Just $200 and myself on the road. Not even an umbrella. And so it rained. Oh no, it rained, geez. Hey, hello, it rained. A child passing by called me to throw his ball that came bouncing on the street. Hi auntie, lovely rain. It would be more fun in rains now. Yes. How children glimmer with rain, poodles and fun. I was already drenched. It had suddenly started to rain heavily. There was no escape, no shop opened, no shed to stand under. Why are you standing alone, auntie? Call the child from a distance. Why don't you play with us for some time? We need one player. Please, auntie, join us. How could the child know I was lonely? God and its ways. I was lonely. Maybe that was my perception. Maybe we all are together yet all lonely. Why would that be? My mind was raging with questions. I had no answers. Auntie, come on. For some time only, Auntie. Please, Auntie. All right. I joined the kids. It's so impossible to avoid these children, I'm telling you. They are so stubborn, they won't leave you. Rain, it did. And heavily, it rained. We were all wet. And ground seemed chocolatey. And here were we, few street kids and I. I was laughing at myself now. Such weird things could happen with me only. Okay, I gotta go, kids. Who will make dinner? No, Auntie, we gotta play, please. We will have dinner together, Auntie. My mother makes great potato curry with puris. One child tried to bribe me with an attractive dinner offer. Why do you trouble your mother now, dear? Let me go, we shall meet again tomorrow. I promise I will come. No, Auntie, please. It's fun. Don't go. Well, okay, just some time more. Okay, then, Auntie. It had started to get dark then. The kids were immersed in game, and so was I. Rain, jumping in poodles. It was awesome. What a change. After so long. What an awesome evening. When you ask, you may get. When you don't ask, you surely get. I bid them farewell and started to walk towards my building now. As I walked, I remembered I had some money. I bought some corn, buttas, from a stall. But home again felt lonely. Just as I changed myself into my night suit, doorbell rang. At this time, in the rains. Ooh. What? What are you doing, kids? Auntie, Ronit was saying that Auntie looks lonely. Let's have some food together, Auntie. We all are feeling very lonely, Auntie, together. We don't know, Auntie, what has happened. Tummies also say that they're feeling lonely. I had a good laugh. You're laughing up there, right? Laugh, huh? Laugh at me. Well, come. Okay, welcome. I welcomed the kids inside. Let them sanitize themselves and sit in open air in the balcony. Auntie, you got some corn, right? Let's have corn party. So, that evening, I got some new friends without a single plan, in drenching rain, with zero imagination that can explain what was happening by means of these children. Whether it was my mind or the existence that was answering me about my loneliness was very hard to say. Whether there was a difference between own self and the entire existence is another beautiful thought to dwell upon. My question, your answers. Your questions, my answers. Sometimes, probably, it works just that way. But the one who questions does get the answers. Anyway, some way, always.